Planning Commission meeting on this lovely day of February 11th, 2026. We're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you'll please stand up and repeat after me.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's the one. Yep. That was a good one.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Can we get a roll call?
Chair Anderson.
Here.
Vice Chair Erickson. Here. Commissioner Tippett.
Here.
Commissioner Snow.
Here.
Commissioner Leakey.
Here.
Commissioner Edwards.
Here.
Commissioner Brocky.
Here.
Nice, we're all here. Did you get to review the minutes and what's your vote on that?
I make a motion that we approve the minutes of January 28th, 2026.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. That passed. We're going to open this to a public hearing tonight. Darren Nate requests a zoning code text amendment proposing specific front setback requirements for City Square.
Center Square.
Center Square. Listen to me tonight.
You're
Struggling.
fine.
Just
You're
struggling.
fine.
125 West Street, modifying various sections of Midvale Municipal Code Chapter 17-7-8. Jonathan will be presenting.
Thanks, Chair Anderson. So this is to the TOD zone, if you didn't get the reference to 17-7-8. I'll go through it quickly here. So the amendment is to a couple of sections in this, particularly to single-family, commercial, and then medium and high-density development front setback standards, and then a couple other oddities throughout the zone to make sure stuff is consistent if this were to be approved by the council. The big change here is just basically, so I'll skip to this page here. So Center Square, as probably most of you know of, just north of the Center Street track station. This is roughly what it looks like. So in question, this amendment would essentially maintain the current streetscape as it is. There is a number of forms of perpendicular or parallel parking off of the public right-of-way. We have a waterway that runs there in front of the properties, and then our right-of-way currently hits a couple feet, what is that, east of that, and you'll kind of see more of that later in one of the action items. But this essentially would make it so they can build or construct angled parking, which is consistent. We can't allow perpendicular parking by state code to back onto public rights of way. What currently exists obviously is not conforming to that. Anything new has to either be angled or parallel, which is the reason angled is proposed here. This would maintain the current sidewalk, some form of landscaping in front of a building, and then obviously a building. And the applicant is here. He does have a couple slides he wants to present to you guys on some stuff on this as well. But as staff, we would find that it meets criteria 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, let me look at my notes here. It would just maintain consistency with the current streetscape. If somebody were to build to the current standards, it would create a bit of a jumbled streetscape there. It would promote the purposes of Utah Code Annotated as renumbered 10-20-101, and I'm reading from the staff report here, providing fundamental fairness in land use regulation and facilitates orderly growth, allows growth in a variety of housing types, and contributes toward housing affordability. So yeah, and we would put a condition of approval on this. This would be our recommendation with the findings that it would move forward. It would be approved on the basis of the vacation, which is action item A tonight, is approved by the City Council. Any questions for me before I turn it over to Darren?
I don't have any.
So to clarify the location, though, it's behind the Quick Pick
Correct, yeah, it would affect all of the properties, so there's 4. So the Quick Pick, there's this one, which is referred to, typically people call it the Masonic Temple. This, I believe, is a dental office, and this is salon, dry cleaners. So there's 4 total properties that this would affect in any form of if somebody wanted to come in and redevelop them.
What about the appraisal report you sent us,
That's for the next item.
the next item?
Yep, yeah,
Sorry, it said A,
yes. Yeah, action
Oh,
item A,
A.
yep.
Too many A's.
2 A's.
Yeah.
Anything else? Okay,
I don't have any more at this time.
okay.
Let's have our applicant come up and talk to us.
2 slides, okay. Hi, Commissioner and Chair. Thanks for your time. My name's Darren Nate. I live in Sandy. But so for clarification, Jonathan presented it well, but I just wanted to show some of the challenges that this presented to begin with, the code. So as you can see, that's the site. And typically, the boundary of a site would end at the backside of the sidewalk, and in this case, you can see that it extends out, which clear out into what appears to be the public right-of-way. So it creates some challenges where the code requires you set back from the property line, and in this case, which would normally be the backside of the sidewalk, it's clear out into what appears to be the public right-of-way. So that presented some challenges. And this is kind of the way it would lay out if I were to follow the code strictly. You can see that starting from the property line, I've got a landscape area there, then you've got the sidewalk. And then the building, you can see it just sticks clear out. The challenges I think it presents is it appears that the buildings stick out into the public right-of-way. So that's one of the challenges. I think also that the sidewalk, you can see I've tried to tie the sidewalk in where I'd be required to put it. And it creates some challenges where the people would be walking right into like what looks like the front door or the window, right, of the unit. So privacy's out the window. And I think even somebody walking down a pedestrian might feel uncomfortable. They'd feel like they're in somebody's, private, landscaping or their front of their yard or whatever. I think it also blurs the lines of the public and private, spaces there. And I think maybe even encourage people that they might think they can cut into this property and cut through to Center Street or something like that. So I believe there's a concern of safety and everything else. Also, considering safety, I think that people will start to cross early, right? When you can see where they come, if they're coming down the street on the sidewalk, they might cut through if somebody's pulling into that parking stall there. And the tree, I'm required to put a tree there, they might not even see that person. Or they might try and cross the street. There's just some concerns there. Also, my landscaping would not be have continuity with the neighboring properties. It'd be clear out there and just end abruptly. So there's a few things there. The other thing that I think is, as far as advantages to the new proposal, the sidewalk and the parking now become private, no longer responsibility of the city or a liability for the city. It becomes part of our project. The parking goes from the 3 stalls required to 7 stalls, and I know that's a big issue in this neighborhood. So the visitor parking is what I'm referring to, not the overall parking, but that would alleviate some of that concern. So I do think that this, if strict compliance to the code probably isn't the best solution, and I think that what the city's come up with and the planning department has come up with is, I really don't see another solution or a better solution, and I don't honestly see a downside from the city's perspective. From my perspective, I think it creates a better product. There won't be any confusion when somebody's walking down that sidewalk. If we push it back, the sidewalk will maintain that linear fashion, and then it'll, instead of stick out from the neighboring properties, it'll integrate to the neighboring properties. And I do think that the dentist office, I don't see that being redeveloped anytime soon. It's been updated. Same thing with the Quick Pick. That's been updated. The site's so small, I don't know that there's any redevelopment possibilities with that either. So I do think that I'm trying to integrate again with the neighborhood instead of stick out, which the only reason we would do that is we believe there's future development that's imminent, and I just don't see it. So anyway, but thanks for your time, and I appreciate your consideration.
Thank you.
Any questions? Sorry.
So if you developed it, you would move everything back?
Right, so,
And then
so.
you'd have parking in front?
That's right. It flips a little bit, so the sidewalk and then the landscaping would be behind the sidewalk because the parking would be in front of but yes, it would all be pushed back.
Just squish it.
Just squish it over?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's technical.
Yeah, I like that the city's come up with some solutions, because that would be awkward.
it would,
A
certainly.
little bit.
Walking
have
into a
some-
building.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's great.
okay, thank
I'd
you.
actually like to thank you for tackling this Phase 1 and potentially Phase 2. I don't know if this one's for sale by individual ownership or not, but I do know the complications of developing for sale, and I know that we need people. Thank you for offering ownership to people in Midvale.
Oh, yeah, it was the intent. I wasn't sure on the first phase, but yeah, it turned out well to the buyers. I think there's there's a community feel to that project. So, yeah, it's turned out as well as I think it could have.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll open this to a public hearing. If we have any comments or concerns, please come up and voice those.
Seeing no public comment, I move that we close the public hearing.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. Next,
Wait, we
oh no,
have
we need
to-
to do a
Do you
motion.
want to talk to Daniel?
I'd like to consider in the sidewalk, the sidewalk says it needs to be 5 feet. And I don't know that, I think we generally have a unanimous push when we see things like this that says at least 5 feet. I think that when we put a stringent of 5 feet, it means that they can't do 6 feet, they can't do 5.5 feet. And so I would ask the commission to consider if that, it should say at least 5 feet to like prevent future code challenges. So
So if it did end up being,
5.5 feet.
right,
Yeah, like if you had a neighbor or someone.
so putting a minimum to that. Okay.
Lots 1 to 1.
How would we have to do that? Legal?
Can we just
Do you have something to say?
amend it?
Yeah, I mean, you can just add that into your motion, is
Okay.
that you would like to see that change made as it's with your recommendation to city council when they make their decision.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Who could read?
correct, yeah. Minimum of 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. It was your idea. You get to read the motion.
I'm not voting today, so I think someone else should.
Can he make the motion?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get to. What?
Right.
Okay. I will try and tackle it. I move that we recommend approval of the zoning code text amendment as provided in the attachments with the finding and condition noted in the staff report, along with the recommendation that we recommend that the sidewalks be a minimum of 5 feet, and allowing them to enlarge them if conditions are necessary.
I second.
Can I get a roll call on that?
Chair Anderson,
Yes?
Vice Chair Erickson,
Yes.
Commissioner Tippett. Yes. Commissioner Snow,
Yes.
Commissioner Lipke.
Yes.
The motion passes.
Good job,
Thank
Shane.
you. Good job. Did you get that?
You owe him a beer.
Sorry, that's right. Sorry, Shay.
Did we all get that?
I tried
then?
to pawn it off on you.
Okay, next, let's go to right-of-way vacation request for property located at approximately 7689 South Center Square. Requester Darren, Nate, Riker Development, Jonathan.
Thanks, Chair Anderson. So this one kind of works hand in hand with that, with where and Darren provided this exhibit for us. So in yellow, is this working?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. In yellow is essentially the area that would be vacated. I emailed this all over to you a couple hours ago. It's the appraisal report that's needed for the city council for this as a consideration. But yeah, essentially what it is for is to keep all of the proposed potential parking, if the amendment in this is approved, all on private property and not partially on the public right-of-way and private. It would just create a kind of a logistical nightmare to maintain. And that's essentially what this is for, is to deed everything over to the waterway, and then make it the new edge of right-of-way, at least for this property here. Any questions? And I have this if you didn't get a chance to look at it.
So when I first saw this, I just imagined a snowplow doing its job and then taking out half the cars.
Yeah.
So this seems reasonable to me.
No, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah.
makes it cohesive.
Did you have a question, Dustin, on the appraisal?
Not a question, just
Okay.
run it by us.
Just the appraisal report?
So are we selling it to them?
Yes, so the council, we have a hearing scheduled for March 3rd with them. It would be a public hearing and action item it would be us selling the property to them, yes, yeah.
And you take the high and the low and average it out? That's where you got the 4,000?
Yes, I believe so. Let me find the page, yeah. Correct. Yeah, and this is based on the appraiser's report. And Darren can, if you have specific questions on it.
I don't.
Okay,
Just looking it over.
okay, yeah. But yes, this would go before the council and the legislative body. It's in our code, Title 12, and then Utah State Code, that the legislative body holds the authority to essentially sell or offload private properties, or public properties, sorry.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else?
And I did, because he gave us I got the appraisal from him today. I did modify the conditions and findings. So this is an updated motion with all of those for you as well
Okay,
from
thanks.
staff.
That's a Shane motion there.
Thanks, Dustin.
Legal, do we need any? We don't need anything, do we? We're just turning it over to
Yeah, we
the,
still have to do a motion because it's a
Yeah.
conditional use.
Yeah, it'll go to, it's the same thing, you're making a recommendation for the city council as
Yeah.
to what you think that they should
Okay.
do, but ultimately it'll be their decision.
perfect, thanks. This is
If you're
is
ready
this
for a
public
motion, I'll
hearing?
make the motion.
Oh, no, it's just an action item.
Just an action.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, we're ready.
All right, I move that we recommend approval of the right-of-way vacation for property located approximately 7689 South Center Square with the following finding and condition. Finding 1, the right-of-way vacation request for property located approximately 7689 South Center Square meets the requirements of Midvale Municipal Code 12.16.050. Condition 1, the zoning code text amendment to various sections of Midvale Municipal Code 17-7-8 is approved.
I'll second.
Can I get a roll call on that?
Chair Anderson,
Yes.
Vice Chair Erickson,
Yes.
Commissioner Tippett,
Yes.
Commissioner Snow,
Yes?
Commissioner Ludke.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, next is approval of Planning Commission bylaws amendment regarding the ability of alternates to be elected chair or vice chair. Bendelin,
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
thanks for being here.
Bum, bum, bum.
This is backed by popular demand. We talked about this at the last meeting, and really the changes, all they do is to give the commission the ability to vote for an alternate member as the chair and also as the vice chair. Otherwise, nothing changes. The alternates, as an example, already had the ability to vote or to nominate. So, yeah, that's really everything there is to this. Do you have any questions?
Do you have any questions down there?
No.
No questions? Okay.
I got them all out last.
Oh, I missed that one. Keeping in mind that our elections are the first meeting in March.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And,
Alternate.
and
You want to do it?
No, I said, yeah, alternate.
Oh, over there? Okay, I'll go. I move that we approve the Planning Commission bylaws amendment regarding the ability of alternates to be elected chair or vice chair as provided in the attachment and with the findings noted in the staff report.
Second?
Could I get a roll call on that?
Chair Anderson,
Yes.
Vice Chair Erickson,
Yes.
Commissioner Tippett,
Yes.
Commissioner Snow,
Yes.
Commissioner Lidke.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Joan.
So in lieu of that, we need to just make sure, what did we talk about in there?
Just
Say it.
preparing yourself if you want to be elected, if that is a role that you are looking for. You don't have
Speak
to
up.
declare it now, but just
No.
keep it in mind that it's coming up in March. It might be helpful if people know who's out there, that we might.
If you're a definite no, I mean, you know,
I would be interested in being chair.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with that.
cool.
okay.
Be happy to.
Anything else, people? Are you handing out old lady candy some more?
Yes, I am. It's my job.
I don't want to do this again, so, yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay stepping down for now. I need a break, but yeah. I don't want that to deter others from putting their name in the hat. Just because it burned me out, that has more to do with my real job than this job.
Well, this is pretty high stress.
This is a real job.
Sure,
Yeah, it buys Robin shoes.
It does buy my shoes, as a
Yeah.
matter of fact.
yeah.
I just bought them.
Anywho, I'm just
Okay.
putting it out there.
Okay.
So keep those in mind and, yeah. Thank you,
Okay,
Shane.
thanks.
All right.
That's all.
Planning
Any other
department.
updates?
Do we have a planning department report or anything like that?
yes,
Oh, I was ready to adjourn.
and it's going to be short.
You missed your chance.
I know, I was like 6:22.
Just so that you know, we don't have any projects that are ready for the next meeting, so we'll cancel the next meeting.
There go my shoes.
Yep.
So first meeting in March, that's
Okay.
when we'll
Okay.
reconvene, but don't forget about our planning commission dinner coming up next Thursday at 6 at Longhorn
At Longhorn.
Steakhouse.
Cool
That by
beans.
us.
Yeah. Oh, that new Mexican place is very good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We'll see you all next Thursday.
Yeah.
We're gonna adjourn.
What?
You gotta adjourn.
Oh,
I could say see you next Thursday.
I move that we adjourn at 6:23.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, kids.
No.